Well, hello to whoever else is watching this video. This may come as a surprise to you all, or maybe this just comes in your feed for whatever reason. You may know me or know nothing of me, and this just appeared on your feed for whatever reason. The God of almighty platform has maybe given me a chance to finally be right here, standing in front of you. I mean, I'm really not standing in front of you, it's just a recording, which I thought of recording myself and making a video of dedicated to my achievements this year. Of what do I really think of my future and what do I really think of pretty much everything I've been doing lately. And like all else, it's all over the place. It's a big old mess. I don't know how to really express myself here. I don't really know because it's been a long time since I really did any recordings, with facial expressions and everything. I don't know if even my face is even made for this. Some might really come, uh, sitting right here, be like, okay, this guy really came here for nothing. He's just spewing a bunch of bullshit. Which could be the case. I mean, I would still really like you to hang around because I want to dig deeper into some of this stuff I've been trying and to kind of get the hang of, which I failed at. Um, the biggest thing among them all is that I believe I could not really come in terms with the failure of it all. You expect and you have, like all of us, it's nothing new, nothing said or be like, okay, revolutionary. It's something we all have shared at some point in our lives. We have expectations of ourselves, obviously. And I do have expectations. I do have reasons to do what I do. And perhaps it is the biggest mistake of my life. Some follow their dreams, and they get close. They get closest they have ever gotten, and it completely erased from the point forward. And I can understand that. But someone who wants it and never gets it, that's what bothers me. I don't know which one is worse because I was not the second person in hand. I really hope I didn't really make it sound like I was. But the thing is, I want more. And when someone wants more from this life, they would try and achieve everything by it. They want to get closer to maybe perhaps this life could mean something, but when it doesn't, it kills you. It kills the motivation, it kills the drive behind it, and this is what happened to me. I've been burnt out, not from only doing any sort of work out there, but from just doing the most basic stuff our anywhere else around the city, anywhere else in the country, I still feel like I can't get close to doing anything. I can't get anything done this year. I couldn't get anything done. Yes, I know I could have done more, but how? This is the thing that really does bother me. From what point do we really understand enough is enough? Of ourselves? No, no, this is not it. The question is, how do we settle? How do we understand the reason behind it? I got to the point where I really wanted to try and make some change into my life, to maybe implement it, taking it from this side and taking it to this side. Like no one can take it away from me. But then again, it's like the world has not even given it to me in the first place, so how could it really take it back? I feel like, as such, because this year was not only overwhelming, but I also done not much as I wanted. I don't know if I can really express myself in the best way possible. I really hope I'm clear on this. I really hope you understand that I'm in the middle of trying to understand if I have done enough or if I have done not even nearly as enough. You see, doing all those sorts of things I've been doing, that's great. Well, congratulations. You have done it for yourself. You have done it for your own sake, like all of us. We don't expect to have a huge prize come out of everything we do every single day. And this does really come from a side of me which wants everything. I'm not talking like I deserve it all. I am worthy of everything that could maybe possibly one day be given to me. But it just feels like I haven't even scratched the surface of the potential I am putting out here, not only on social media, in my personal life, in my private life. I want to achieve those dreams which I at some point thought it was really childish. Now I look back and I be like, it was not childish. It was something you truly wanted. and it was taken away from you by you. I mean, this is not even selfish at this point. It is not like I gave up. It was just like I came up with excuses to say I don't need it at this point. I don't want it. Something you always have wanted, always have dreamed of, and now it's like you have no desire to even go and chase after it. And yeah, pretty much what I've been feeling was a mixture of things. Like, I know this year was pretty much everything I have thought that this year would be. 2025, like, I came into 2025 having so many ideas, so many plans, so many reasons to do what I do. And then again, I didn't scratch the surface. I didn't get it right. I didn't do it justice. I didn't do anything justice. And it's the worst possible sin you can ever commit to yourself, to the reason why you are. And yes, this pretty much is very complex. This idea of you have done enough and you have not even scratched the surface, it might just come around silly. It could be like, "Ah, what? So you're now recording something to say that you haven't achieved yet? You haven't achieved enough of what you wanted." And so, yes, every single year. I define myself by my actions, but what I do by what everyone else puts on me says that I am. I hear all of it. I mean, I hear everything from everyone else telling me, "Well, Aryan, you're doing good. You're the favorite son. You're the person who has made plenty of changes. You're the person who inspires plenty of people. You're the person who really takes action. Who's there for you whenever you need him 24/7 a day. He's the guy who's literally the embodiment of perfection to everybody's eyes." But it's not true. I mean, I don't know how to put it. People say things to you, say things about you that you want to now be better for. I hear all of these things and I am like, I'm not. I know I'm not. I know I haven't done enough to deserve that title, and now that it's given to me, it's feeling horrible. And before you say anything, before anyone else wants to comment or say something about their own experiences, yes, I know. Some father figures, some fathers even, some mothers, some families, some parents do not even say those tiny little things, do not even put the title of greatness on. Not even greatness, just to be good enough. But now that I have yet to do all of those things, now that they tell me, Aryan, now you have achieved those titles. Yet again, I know I didn't earn them. Those things are me, but I haven't done enough to deserve them, to hear them. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know my own worth. Maybe I'm not that confident. Maybe I don't really put myself to a place of a higher will, higher wisdom. I don't really think so. I mean, I am 21 years old at this point. A very old guy. Oh my god, I'm a grandpa now. And I know I'm not that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even old at this point. I'm not even reaching my 30s yet. The thing is, I feel like a 40-year-old. I feel like someone who has not experienced anything and has now to experience a lot. I mean, I'm in the middle of everything, being crushed by everything. The expectations that I put upon myself are a crime to myself. I can't feel pleasure from doing anything, from having from even to putting myself out there. I did something worthwhile. I did something truly special, something that I wanted for the longest time. And apparently, this was the plan all along. And yes, I wanted it. I wanted to get close to it. I wanted to even take the first step, but yet I know I haven't done enough. Like with this YouTube channel, for example. I had my ideas, my plans. I had my reasons to do what I do because I was a big fan of this whole character analysis kind of content creation idea, which was pretty cool for the time being. It was already amazing. It really kept me from thinking of anything else besides just being like, okay, so now what? What is the next step? What is the next idea? The next level that could really improve all this, which is already incredible by whatever spectrum you're really imagining. And although all of those things been done, although I did still do those things, although I took the first step and I'm already just trying to achieve those things. The grind is happening. It's on the motion. Still, there is this unappreciation of what is given to me. I'm a fortunate person. Let's be honest here. Most of our perhaps are. I don't know about your life, so sorry. I don't know what you're going through. But if I know something about myself, my personal experience, my own life, I know that I'm very fortunate. I have great parents. Uh, I have a life where I can really sustain at least something, which is my family. I can be a can try and be a good son. I can try and grind. I can really get in depth of it. I can try and at least make this name last. But for however long could this name last when I know I'm not doing enough, when I'm not enough? It's like whatever you do, there's just still something to punch you in the gut and say, okay, get out of this delusion. This delusion is just made up. You make it up every time there is something, maybe something getting close to you. And I understand. I totally am this person. Maybe, maybe I am not worth those titles that are given to me. I know the truth. And somewhat, shape or form, maybe I'm judging myself too harshly. I understand this. And I understand that there is a couple of people out here that when they're getting close to the end of the year, for example, they get closer and closer to maybe understanding themselves better. For however they have done, for however long they have spent doing all of those things, planning those things, extracting those things, trying and to just make this one dream up here. And so then they put it into action. I haven't really thought of any of that. And this really does upset me. I don't think I have done nearly as much planning. I don't know if I have done nearly as enough of anything. And this does kill me a bit. This kill everything that I took part in. And lately I've been feeling like not only distancing myself from everyone in my life, but the fact is I don't know if I even want them at this point. Not talking about my parents, I mean close friends in your social group, social life. And for example, this could really mean something about me. This maybe is telling me something about the far future ahead of me. This does maybe tell another philosophical idea about who I am or about who I really am trying and approaching to become. Maybe that person is not who I really want to be. I do not want to have a family in the near future and to be always skeptical of whether or not I'm happy or if the happiness is included in my tiny little life. My social circle is already as tiny as it is. I mean, I just have one friend who I really have deep within my heart, very deep within my heart. And I have a family who loves me, as like I said, but all of this, even if I had 100 more friends, I don't think this would really does help me. Whoever comes around says something that it still is not making me feel good. It still does not make me satisfied. It does not make me feel like I have done nearly as enough. I don't overwork myself and I don't nearly even achieve the tiniest bit of happiness. It's all taken away from me. It's scratched. It's all turned away, passed away for someone who maybe is worth this title. The thing about this year 2025, which is now past us, or maybe when I upload this video, it's already still, 2025. But at whatever point you're watching this, I want you to know that you do not have to really live like this. I know it sounds like, oh my God, what a deep philosophical thinker you are. Just don't feel like it. Just don't think about it. I don't mean it by this. Try and work your hardest to be what you want to be. And not only this, but try and find fulfillment, something that I perhaps am avoiding or completely letting it slip aside. Like it never existed at any other point in my life. And so this is what I'm doing. not really appreciating who I am at the present, not really appreciating who I will be in 10 years' time, not appreciating even my past, whatever achievements I have made, whatever friends I have made, whatever families I have made proud, or whoever else who have told me whatever things. This does upset me to the core of my heart. And I know I have a lot to do. I know. Pretty much I have a life to build. It's just in your 20s where you really have experienced pretty much everything to try and find the one thing you're good at. The one thing that could re- rewrite your story. I don't know what this could be. And I have no idea what it will be. I have no idea if I will be ever at this point to really give it a shot. I don't know if I will ever find it. This is sad. This could be sad. But again, it shouldn't be the only thing. It shouldn't be the only thing up in my mind to be always like, okay, what if? What if, sir, for losers? You have to make it work. I mean, what if scenarios are just always the worst? When thinking of what ifs, your entire life is judged. You are judged to the core. I am judged because I don't do nearly as enough, even though I know it doesn't only depend on what I do, it's the social factors too. It's the life I'm living, the lifestyle. It's also the mindset, the idea of what I do, if it does matter, if it doesn't, or if I really have any shot at it, or if I even believe in myself. It's not only the social factors like so many people I have heard online where they could say, okay, it's just the society. It's only the society. It's society's fault. They have made me like this. I deserve better. I don't mean it by this. I mean it by everything else that takes place in your life. All of those things take hand to make you miserable. And yes, this sucks. This is horrible. And you are pretty much the person you are because you're predetermined to be this person. I don't believe it. I don't believe in nonsense, building up excuses. I have made so many excuses at this point. I have made so many. I can't even count them to you. I can't even tell you if what I said was pretty much accurate. It was all bullshit. I know it already. At the age of 21, 22, whatever you want to call it, I did it. I came up with the excuses and I already know this though. This is this is a starting point. Yes, I feel like it's been already over for me. I feel like everything else is behind me, even though I'm just 20. I'm 21. I feel like everything else is behind me and everything in the future, I have nothing to pour in. And yes, I get it. This does mean you have no way out. And whatever else I say here won't change a thing. Or maybe it does enlighten you. Or maybe it does maybe help you. I put this not only for myself, but to also have a kind of revelation happen to you. We're close to the end of this year, like a week close. This is the 22nd of December 2025. And we're this close to finishing the year, starting at ending. Everyone else has plans. Everyone else has ideas, achievements. They want to have a family. They want to build a family. They want to be happier. They want to live happier. They want to be with their friends, with their family for the rest of their lives. They are happy because not only they do not have much of expectations of gr- greatness, but it's just that they live by it. They try and make most of what they have in the present rather than just always be like, what if I had more? What if I was more? What if everyone else giving me more? I want more, give me freedom to me. Bum, bum, bum. No, it doesn't exist. It's all in here. It's a delusion. It's a made up lie. And yes, maybe one of the things I said about delusion, not only the delusion of you not having enough, but you wanting enough. The delusion of everything being given to you. Because at this point of my life, I feel like because my parents already give everything to me, that whatever else I have of them, so now they should give me more. They're responsible for giving me everything I am missing. And yes, this is maybe a part of their them raising me, and perhaps I should have worked earlier, gotten into my hobbies, my passion earlier, but who knows? I'm just starting out. So I don't really feel like everything is behind me no more. Or everything else ahead of me is a complete lie, that I won't ever even get close to achieving those dreams, to those ideas I have made up in here. They are not delusions or dreams. They are things you live for. The things you live for are the only thing that will ever matter. And this is why I am recording this video. Because I know in 2026, I want to be better. That this year, I want to be better. That I want to make most of my life in that year. That yes, I don't want it to be like any other year, to be like, okay, 2026, I will be this, I will be that, I will be doing all of this and that. I don't want these things to happen regularly. I don't want to repeat the past, and I do not want to live a false version of the future. I want to take everything into consideration. I want to take failure as an idea. What if I fail? What if the greatness never existed? What if the greatness by itself was a concept I made up for myself to feel better about my existence on this planet? Perhaps this is how it is. What if you fail? It does not have to be the worst thing in the world. Sometimes, maybe, failure is a part of the journey. Yes, most of the people around you, most of the videos, motivational videos, you're not a loser, you're the winner. You have to lose in order to win. And those who I said are losers, perhaps after losing, then they can win. Easy enough, isn't it? Like I had all of these ideas up in my mind. There is no script, howsoever. I just, I just came up with all of these words, all of the things that are up in here that I have to tell, or what I burst in blood everywhere else, is splashing this wall, that wall, and you don't want to see that. And there's no one else to upload it, so what is the worry? And yet again, as much as this year was the best I could have done, I really hope I do better next year. That I will really live up to those titles. That perhaps one day I can really declare myself a winner. Not by just winning, getting the best of prizes, but from here to be content with what I have, to be to be like, I got it. I got the message. I get the messaging. I get the text. I read it, and I fully understood the meaning behind it. This is the goal. This is the reason you want to be, rather than everything else happening all at once for you just because you're a now entitled king. This is a big bunch of spornicles, which I don't even know the meaning of. Well, it was such a great journey, guys. Thank you so much. If you have watched till up this point, then you have made me happy. You have made my heart, my little black heart, the slightest of happiness you give it. Just that much, which I totally needed. So, yet again, thank you so much for watching. Until the next whatever video I would make, see